It's absolutely freezing in here. Spare me 2 seconds. Should have done that before I streamed, really. Here we go, PES 2018. Been out for almost a week now, and I must say it is very impressive indeed. Played a little bit of Master League already with Southampton, just sort of messing around, getting used to the new layouts and whatnot, and also getting used to the new impressive slow build-up gameplay. I'm absolutely loving it, guys. Feels just like a realistic football match whenever you play. So we're going to be playing on the challenge for the club operations, purely because it's a new feature. I want to try it out and I haven't tried it out yet, so it's going to be new for me as it is to any of you guys who haven't actually used it yet. We're going to play on top player. I don't feel I'm quite ready for Superstar. 8 minutes match time. We're using pounds as our currency unit, and we'll be stopping during the transfer window only when there is progress. That's how we're going to start. And the question I had from a couple of people was who I'll be doing it with, as you'll be able to tell from the title of this stream and by the thumbnail when I do actually get around to doing one. It will be Wolverhampton Wanderers, guys. It's, for me, a very... well, I think what we do have to do for manager. So for me, it's a very interesting team to go with. A championship team which I've never done before. Boom, Bardinsky, hello mate, how are you doing? It's a team I've never done before in general, and I never really do championship teams. Career mode on FIFA and Master League on PES. It would be a nice little project to go through. They've had a big takeover in real life, and they've brought in some very key players, and one player I'm especially excited to use is Ruben Neves. Big potential there. All good, mate, all good. That's what we'd like to see. I think I'll keep all of this the same. Eyes, we won't mess around with it too much. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but we will give this guy a little bit of a beard. Rocking the Tropin look a little bit. Again, don't want to go a bit like too mental. Current colour, just go with that. Will make it. We'll just keep it like that. It'll do. No, I think we'll go with the 3 thickness. Then maybe give him some specs. We'll change his hairstyle a little bit. Let's go for dry, short. Let's keep it up. Any parting? I reckon that one looks alright. We'll go with that. Play C VR. What's up, man? Thumbs up. Cheers, mate. Make sure you leave a cheeky subscription if you haven't already as well, mate. We'll go with that style. We'll go with the cropped. You know, I might give him some of these. Why not? Make him look a little bit lethal. Hair colour. We'll make it a little bit darker. My hair is like quite a dark brown, so we'll go for that, and then add some cheeky spectacles. We'll go for let's go for those nice sort of squarish ones with a black frame. Oh, we do not want to discard our data. Let's press OK on that, and this will be our manager. Now we're going to be going with a club team lineup. We're not going to be looking to build up from the bottom. Even though that's essentially what we're doing, but I'd like to keep the players we've got at the moment. Bardinsky, lethal trim. Mate, he's razor sharp. Watch out, he'll cut you. Right, let's go down to Wolves. There we go. So compare it to the other teams in the Championship. There are teams rated better, and there's a few other 3 stars. But I reckon with some good results, we could push for automatic promotion in our first season. I really do think we could pull that off, guys. If we could reach up to 10 likes, if possible, in this stream, that would be absolutely amazing. It's always going to be a goal for now, always aiming for that 10 likes, and if the stream starts getting a little bit more popular, then we'll up that goal. See how it goes. I think I'll probably stream for about an hour and a half. Haven't got too much time on my hands. Been quite a busy day today, and I've got a busy day tomorrow morning as well. Here we are, walking into the boardroom, or the newsroom should I say, as the Wolverhampton manager. Look at that, it looks very nice. We've got the option files in. That's how we've got the Wolverhampton logo. If you guys haven't already, make sure you check out the option file available on pesuniverse.com. The link will be in the description. Let's put that in now whilst I'm at it. Let's try to edit a video. So, club secretary is going to congratulate me on taking the helmet for Wolves. Oh, very good, guys. I'm going to make sure we have all of the information I need to run this club. And I've got 1 month to get my team ready for the season. Let's just chuck the PES Universe link here. Option files here. www.pesuniverse.com. There we go, let's get that in there. So that's just our little basics of our schedule. It's not going to matter too much. We're not going to remember any of these dates off by heart. We'll see how it goes on the calendar. So get that going, shove that in. There we go. Transfer window is open. We'll be receiving offers, and I imagine we will be putting some offers out as well. There are going to be positions that I'm going to want to look to improve. So first going to team management, we'll look at our squad. Well, actually we're going to negotiations actually, I think, first. And so we got, talking about our two budgets, we have our salary budget and our main transfer budget, which is going to be the main one we're going to be focusing on for now. Wages won't be too bad, I hope. I say that, but you never know. Things can change because we are on challenge mode, so we do have, right, we have 10 million to spend and 1.3 million in our salary budget. So let's go into our team and see what offers we've received. View a list of all our players in the team here. Yep, and this is where we can negotiate our transfers. Gibbs White, he's a 60 rated centre midfielder. Seems to be the lower tiered, well, the lowest tiered one in the starting team. We'll have a look at some more of his data. We'll see how old he is in this. He's 17. I don't really want to let go of him. He could be a future star maybe within this Master League if he gets on a breakthrough. I haven't saved the changes yet for the stream. Let's do that and go back quickly. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go and end negotiations. We don't want to let any of our young players go, while we let the future of the mighty Wolverhampton Wanderers go off to another club somewhere else. Now let's go into my team info and our team status. It's just let us know who our key players are. We've got 50% owners trust. We want to get that up to hopefully around sort of 80% and keep it there, hopefully. 58% squad satisfaction. I'm sure he'll change his mind once we start doing bits and getting 3 points left, right and centre. Let's go into our game plan and we'll see our starting lineup. So Wolves do play a 3 at the back formation. I normally wouldn't play a 3 at the back formation, but I think I will change it up. I will play the Wolverhampton way, as I'd like to say it. So we're going to start off by putting Bolly in instead of Cody. There's lots of new signings here for Wolverhampton. So we've got like the likes like, again, Ruben Neves. We'll be changing that to a CDM. Same for I don't know how you say that. He's Moroccan, I believe. If there's ever a Moroccan watching the stream, make sure you let me know how to pronounce that name, because I can guarantee I will be butchering that name. However, we're going to be playing Undaye. I'm not sure how you say that. He's got great physical strength in this game. Very much like a little bit of a Kante, but a B-Tech version. Fiji Works, evening. Good evening, mate. How you doing? Cheers for coming into the stream. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, mate. Right, so let's have a look at any improvements we could make. So at the moment, it's our right midfield that's suffering a little bit. So we'll play Helder Costa out there, 74 rated. Ruben Vinagre, I know, I went to watch Southampton Wolverhampton, and he is absolutely insane. He played 3 professional games in his career. Never looked like he's ever played less than 50 games. He looked really comfortable. However, he's not quite the rating we want, so we're going to be playing Ivan Cavallero out at left mid. I do have plans for him. All good, brother. You way ahead with the sub and like. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Big appreciation there. Thank you very much. So let's have a look. So Marshall, I believe he is a right mid normally. Yes, we'll put Helder Costa. We get a bigger rating for him there. 75 rated right wing. We've got Diogo Jota as our left wing forward and Leo Bonatini as our striker. We've got some good depth, a few of the high rated players. Unfortunately, we're not going to be using any full-backs, so I think it'd be quite hard to integrate them into the team, maybe play them as wingers, sort of substitutes. I think that's all we can really do with them. for the moment. But overall, I think this is a solid squad to be playing in the Championship with. And if we went into the Premier League, it wouldn't be far off a good enough team to get us survival. The team spirit is only 59. I'd like it to be higher, but unfortunately, that's just how it goes. We're just going to have to just cope with that for a little bit. So, by the looks of things, it doesn't seem like we need to do too much with the team. If you guys can see a signing I need to make or a position I need to improve, let me know, because a second opinion is always a good opinion to have. Let's forward the time and see if we can prevent any players from leaving. Let me guys know what you think of PES 2018 so far. I know I'm definitely enjoying it an absolute ton. It's not far off one of my favourite favourite games. Ruben Vinagre's OPR has gone up to 68, and Roderick OPR has gone up to 75. Very nice. A 75 rated centre back is a great thing to have in the Championship with so many potent strikers in this league. We want to concede the least amount of goals as possible, especially if it comes down to goal difference. An opera from I have no idea how you say that name. Eno Bakare. I hope I said that right. It sounded kind of good. Well, the league is finally underway. Long season ahead. We are definitely settling into life at the club. I'm very excited to get underway. There we go. It's our 10 million transfer budget and 1.3 million salary budget. Now let's see. So we did have a negotiation. So we'll see what the offer is. I believe he's not going to be very high in terms of the pecking order to play up front. What was she saying? I think he's second choice. We do have Diego Jota, who can play a centre striker. See, really, I feel like we should be playing him out there, and then maybe playing Ivan Cavalier out wide. I don't know. We'll play around the team, but I feel like we're going to reject that, because now that I've looked at it, I really feel like I shouldn't be offloading any players at all. Enjoying 2018, 100% enjoying 2018. Let's get into my team info. Team status. This will be a little bit of an update from the owner, just saying the league is underway. Quite surprised he's only got 58% team satisfaction when I think that this team looks brilliant to start off with. So thankfully we're just going to jump straight into our first game of the Championship against Queen's Park Rangers. Yeah, more and more I play it though. It feels less like the beta/demo and more like 2017 though. Definitely feels different to the beta and demo. It feels slower for me, but like I said, it feels like a realistic football game. I can play it like it's a normal football match. I can pass it around the back and then just look for that quick counter-attack play. So let's go into our game plan. Let's see what the form is of our players. So everyone seems to be doing alright apart from Ivan Cavaliero, and Ruben Vinagre is in exceptional form at the moment, so I think we're going to have to play him out there. Even though he's 65 in that position, he will be 68 as a left back. So Diego Jota is also struggling a little bit. We haven't really got. Have we got anyone else who can really replace him out on the left? I don't think we do. Who else have we got that's sort of doing quite well? We've got Price, but I think we're gonna have to keep it like that, possibly. I mean, if Cavaliero, well, I think we'll keep it like that. We'll only bring in Vinagre out to play left midfield, and I think this will do, guys. If you look at their team, it's significantly weaker compared to ours. They've got a lot of 60s in there, and only a few players pushing up to that 74 mark. So I reckon we could grab all 3 points, guys, with a solid performance. CPU loves using wings and then cutting inside to cross. Definitely, I find that a lot. They don't really tend to play it around the back. It's more playing it around the middle and the edge, and like you said, playing it out to the wings. Tropin got to go, but I'll watch the stream back. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you, Bardinski. Thank you very much. Good luck on your road to 4K subs. Yeah, look at these stadiums we're going to be playing at Loftus Road. With this option file, it looks absolutely insane. In a bit, lads. See you later, mate.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Oh, I skipped the tunnel, see, I think I accidentally pressed start.
Off we go then.
What difficulty are you playing, Tropin? I am playing top player. I've already won the ball back. I don't think I'm quite ready to just play superstar yet. There's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves is a player I'm excited for.
What do you think? think it's sink or swim
Look,
time for
oh, I didn't really mean to play it out there. What's fine for Nagre. Ruben Neves is one of those players I'm excited for, both in real life and in Master League. Nice first touch football here from QPR.
It could have the desired impact.
Good straight from Bolly.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Held Costa. Nice.
Oh,
naughty foul. I want a card, ref. There we go. Yellow card early on. Who's that for? Neves was a massive signing for us. I believe he was their record signing as well. Look at that. Oh, studs up. That's an ankle breaker right there. Let's see if we can get this in the box. We've got Ruben Neves himself stepping up to this. Whip that in. It was a bit powerful, maybe. Should have floated it in a little bit. Free kicks aren't my forte in this game, unfortunately. I wasn't expecting that Nagre's pass to get through there. QPR got some nice first touch football going. Look at misled pass just there. Nice ball through. Roderick's going to deal with it. Good ball in. It's Ruben Neves. That wide to Jota. Got a run there. Held Costa. Keeper's going to get that, is he? Yes, he's collected that well. And Dye up and win. Couldn't quite win it, but we still managed to keep the ball. It's a poor pass there. QPR on the attack, got some pace here with Washington a little bit. Isn't Dye. Play to Neves. QPR looking quite solid at the back. We've managed to find a gap with Bonatini. Nice turn. Let's finesse it. Not past, just past the post. QPR playing some nice first touch football. We seem to be finding a lot of space to run into. It was a great turn there from Bonatini.
Pretty much dictated the pass.
Not far at all. See if Marshall can jump up and win this. Right, QPR attacking down the wing here.
Yeah, that does look a foul.
Small foul there from Bath. Good effort. It wasn't bad. Wasn't bad for a first shot. And then Marshall, centre back, pushing forward. I thought, or it might be the right mid.
Brings it forward.
Held Costa. Heavy touch, let him down there.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair.
Volley up and win. Another decent signing from Porto as well, I believe. Frenchman. Marshall's that ball out. It's Bonatini. Turns back to Marshall. Good strength there, told him off as Held Costa. Good strength there. It's Bonatini. Jota turns his man. Takes a shot. Oh, it was good strength to get the ball back. We just couldn't get a solid shot on there. Great tackle from Ndiaye. Jota.
Going through.
Bonatini. Finesse. 1-0. Great finish from Bonatini. Makes it 1-0. 34 minutes into our managerial debut. What a start, guys. I maybe could have carried on running with Jota, but three of them had to play it back and caught the keeper positioned pretty poorly, not going to lie. Definitely down to the keepers rather than the defenders. Look at that positioning. Massive gap on that left side. It wasn't a great finish, but great identification of where the keeper was positioned. Let's see if we can grab a second goal, maybe even before the second half begins, and give ourselves a nice cushion to begin the second half with. Great tackle from Bolly. It's Held Costa. It's Bonatini. Nice play between Bonatini and Costa. Good tackle there though, QPR defender. It's Washington. Oh, nice back heel. Good over the ball. Over the top through ball, sorry. Here comes Bolly. He'll shut him out. Nice tackle. Keeps the ball in as well. All very good. Keep our attack flowing. We've got Held Costa running into space. Great ball. Yeah, nice cross in. Found Bonatini. Great dribbling. Jota turns his man. Oh, Helder Costa, how has he missed that? Oh my god! That could have been it. That could have been our nice 2-0 cushion. Great fake shot there. Oh, that's a poor finish from Helder Costa. Just trying to find that top corner. Maybe he should have just placed it slightly more to the centre. I can't believe that could be the difference between 1 and 3 points. Either way, it's a great start to our season here, guys. And look at this, 50% possession, but we're definitely having our possession higher in the field. So we've got individual match records. We go into this. So
Wolverhampton leading a cagey game here.
let's have a look at Wolves. So you can see our players putting a shift in across the whole pitch. I'm not really sure if I should take one on off, guys. I think everyone's playing pretty solid. Let's turn our heat map off. It's actually quite bugging me. I think what we'll do, we'll wait till sort of maybe the 60th minute. Start bringing on some subs. Not seeing much of Ruben Vinagre, but we haven't had many of our attacks on his side, on his defence.
They're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more
dodgy pass there.
Stretching their advantage
without
necessarily neglecting things defensively. It's Ruben Neves.
Oh, Helder Costa. Oh, I maybe should have ran there. It's my bad. Volley up and win it. There's Silla.
It's a good foot in
Gets
there.
tackled. Oh, no, it's poor. Bonatini couldn't hold him off.
Aimed long and direct. Coaxed out to the wing. Well played, he saw that coming.
One misplaced pass there. That's why we stopped the attack through the wing. He's over the top through balls. QPR looking for him a lot. Oh, that's great skill. That was close.
Oh, that probably deserved better. Wolverhampton can defend those situations better by
He's over the top through balls, guys. QPR looking for him a lot. Imagine we could probably expect that a lot in the Championship. Oh, nice ball there to Helder Costa. Got Bonatini making a run in behind.
To play a higher line. Frightened of people getting in behind. Yeah, absolutely.
Bonatini's kept it back to Helder Costa, getting swept in. That was a terrible shot. Audacious, but a terrible shot. I'm not sure who that was. I think it might have been Neves. Oh, that was dreadful. Well over the bar. Can be hard to defend with the new switching system. Yeah, it feels like it sort of register your input like a second. Like, so say for example you're running towards a defender and then it'll play over the top through ball. Your defender will like read your input before you switch, even if you stop running. It's a bit. I feel like there should be a delay when switching with the players.
No question about it.
Good interception there.
Hope it's just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Almost turns the ball. Defender, it's a good through ball. Straight at the keeper. And it's a rebound goal. That's poor defending on my part. Should have dealt with that ball straight away. Should have pounced on it and cleared it out.
Nothing he could do about the follow-up. Well, that's not the best.
Either way, it's 1-0. We need to look to improve and grab our second goal. We've been dominant so far with our play. We just need to carry it on, guys. Can't afford to drop it. Still might bite you. Exactly. Can't afford to miss those chances, even if we are on top. That should have pounced right on that, cleared it out. Ruddy couldn't deal with the rebound though. I think we're going to make a change. Let's have a look. What's the stamina like for the team? See, Jota's getting a little bit tired. He's not had a great game, in truth. I've realised I forgot to change it, so I had my wingers on the pitch. Oh, that wasn't good. So I think what we're going to do is we play. How does Neves do up there? He goes down to 62. We might have to do that though, see how it does, and then we'll play Douglas out on the left. Oh, see, I really should have sorted these subs out. It's now playing a lot of players out of position. It's fine, see if we can grab our second.
A whole new complexion to the game. Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
As Douglas plays to Ruben Vinagre. he can get across him. Good ball.
That's a case of
Oh, I
crossing
just couldn't quite get his head on it.
Unless they provide
Watch managed to pounce on a loose ball there.
And he heaves it forward.
Over the top. Bolton. Oh, he's been pushed off the ball by Hall though. Dodgy pass across the box there. QPR getting comfortable. Some nice first touch football.
Wolverhampton
intercept there by Neves.
Now they still have 2 available.
Right turn player. Roderick's managed to get a touch on it though. Nice play from Neves to Ndaye. Oh no, wrong player there. Wants to find Vinagre.
Was too timid to make it through the defence.
Got good pressure on QPR here, forcing them to play some risky passes.
Cuts it out.
That's what we want. We want them to make an error. Although they've got a good attack going here.
And the shot.
Great block.
And the follow-up.
Glad we deal with that easily. See if we can get a little bit of momentum with the counter attack here. Nice touch from Vinagre. Neves tries to find Bonatini.
And so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to Vinagre. Couldn't quite get past QPR player there.
Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball.
Great interception from Bolly there.
Checks on the touchline.
I think what we'll do next time the ball goes out, we'll make it's 86th minute. Probably too late to make our subs now.
Just a little jaded, and as a result of that,
great block, head it away, or kick it away.
When the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it.
Oh, it's a great ball over. It's going for a goal kick. Come on, we've got just a couple of minutes to find the winner. We really should be winning. We've had some great chances. Helder Costa.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's
great ball to Bonatini. This has got to be a goal, surely. Oh no, it was poor. He couldn't hold off the player. Helder Costa's won it back.
Surely a shot.
Oh, maybe should have passed it back. But that's going to be full time. It was a poor performance in terms of our finishing ability, but we played some good football. I'd say we definitely dominated that game. It was quite unfortunate. It looks like that sitter has come back to bite me. Well, look at QPR, definitely had better attacking play that half. But overall, I feel like we've got some good chances and we could have had more goals. Bonatini getting mad at the match. He made some great runs. His strength is what's letting him down, unfortunately. Vinagre had a quiet game. Wasn't able to do much. Got to shoot May. Good luck for the rest of the games. Thank you very much, Brooks, for coming in and watching the stream, and thank you for the sub and the like, very much appreciated. But like I said, guys, if any of you can see any improvements I need to make to the team, make sure you let me know your criticism and improvements. It's very much appreciated. It will help me search for automatic promotion in this season. We're at 37 subscribers, guys. I'm looking to get to 50 by the end of this year, hopefully. If you guys could help me get to that goal, it would be absolutely insane. It would be very much appreciated. So, looking at the table, so far we've got Sunderland and Hull sitting in that automatic promotion spot. Sunderland picking a 4-1 victory over Brentford. That's insane. Hopefully we can be replicating the same sort of results ourselves. Now, Ruben Vinagre played out of position the other day. Well, when they play a few games out of position, they get used to it. It's a very nice addition into Master League. Something FIFA really should look at adding in is players being able to adapt and play in new positions. Cody acquired his new team role of leader. Very nice. We're always looking for a good leader within the team. Odos isn't very happy with our defeat, but he's not upset either. He'd rather that we had some positives to look at. So it wasn't a disappointing draw. We played well. So let's have a look at scouting. Let's have a look at players to watch. Who have we been suggested to sign? So we've got Lamachan, Chano. I'm not sure. He's from Nice. I feel like he signed not too long ago. He'd be quite expensive. I don't feel like we need a centre back. I feel like that's our strongest position. Jordi Massip, not in need of a goalkeeper. John Ruddy's completely fine, same rating as well. And Jordan Ibe, again, we've got left wingers, we've got left midfielders. Also, he'd be quite expensive. I imagine what his... Well, he's got a release fee of 0. Am I able to go for his release fee? Or does he not have a release fee? Is that what it's saying? I reckon. What do you reckon, guys? I think we might have to go for Jordan Ibe. Let's go for it. I reckon. Oh, what's his market value? 5 billion. Let's start negotiations. Let's go with that. Let's get another left winger under our belt. Right, let's go into my team information. Team status will be about us not quite managing to get a win. Arm owner's trust has gone down by 2%. Not what I like. I'd like to really get that up to 60 at least within the next few games. Hopefully by the end of this stream, if we get lucky. Mike is having a little bit of a fit there. We've got 3 people watching, guys. Make sure you guys have left a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support is very much appreciated. An important match against our rivals, Bolton Wanderers. We're definitely going to have to win that if we want our coach trust to go up. It will also give us a good chance to showcase our best players as well. So our preset tactics, we're not going to mess around too much with that. Purely because I feel like that's when things start going wrong for me. I don't like changing my lineups too much. So what we're going to do, I'm going to sort out these subs into our best possible lineups for a game. So we're definitely going to have to put some strikers in there. So let's put Graham in for Deslands. Let's see if Cody getting team leader. He's a right back. He's not going to be playing, unfortunately. So let's keep Vinagre on because he's good for left mid position. We need a striker, so let's bring that on instead of Douglas. And I feel like this is probably what we're going to be playing. Something along the lines of this. Got no other big centre backs. We've got a 70 rated one. He's the same as Bennett, so it'll probably stay that way round. We've got 73 rated centre midfield we could bring instead of Price. This probably looks like our best options for our lineups. So Jordan Ibe will definitely replace Graham here. Come in for a few games, especially if maybe if Bonatini gets an injury, we could put Diogo Jota into striker and then play Ibe at left wing forward. It's always good to have a little bit of depth and a little bit of quality in depth. And when we go up to Premier League, with Ibe only being 22 years old, it'd be a great investment into the team indeed. Now it's forward time. We'll go to the next match, which is against Bolton Wanderers, a big game. Our second game is a rival game. We are going to keep our home strips. Our other one is quite nice. It's black with a nice orange stripe, but we want to represent our home colours despite being in the away end. We're going to be looking to hopefully unnerve the other team a little bit. Let's have a look at our form. Looks like Marshall is in really poor form. Bolly is on a breakthrough as well, so we'd definitely be playing him. And Cody is also on a breakthrough. How does he fare at the back? He's a 66 rated player. Roderick's in not too good a form, so I think we'll swap him. We've got a lot of players on breakthroughs here. I believe this is what it is when it's a breakthrough. Onyangi, Ruben Neves is feeling a little bit tired after that game, so we'll take him off. Marshall, unfortunately, he isn't looking like he's going to be playing too well in this game. So if we play Jota there, he doesn't look to be too good. What about Bonatini coming out wide, maybe on the left? Again, not too good. So I think if we put Cavallero there, what's our form looking like for these guys? About Jota out on the right, he goes down to 70 there. Not sure what we're going to do here, guys. What if we play here? Have we got another right wing forward? I'm sure we must do. Somewhere. We've got Zyro we can play. Play right wing forward. We'll keep Jota up here. I think we're going to go with that, guys. We're not going to play Silvio. He's not in the greatest form. I think this is the team we're going to go with, guys, by the looks of things. Looks pretty solid. We've got Ruben Neves and Ruben Vinagre on the bench with... I need to learn how to say that. I don't want to say it in case I really do butcher it. But I'm quite happy with this lineup. Again, looking at Wolves, they've got one player in the starting lineup in the 70s. They're playing quite a weak side. Maybe I feel that maybe being a bit of an insult to the Wolverhampton team, feeling we're not strong enough to cope with their strongest lineup. I'm going to butcher this name. Jair Kratos. Hello, mate. How you doing? We've got 6 people watching, guys. If you could leave a subscription if you haven't already, be very much appreciated, and leave a like. Trying to get up to that 10 like goal by the end of the stream. We'll be streaming for another hour, and then I'm going to have to head off. So at the Macron Stadium for a big game, our first rival match of the season. Can we take our first 3 points in our first derby match? There we go, players walking out. You feel a sense of determination amongst both sides to take 3 points, and most importantly, the bragging rights. And just look at that amazing Wolverhampton kit. Once again, guys, if you are looking for the option files, make sure you check out PES Universe. Link is in the description. Nice and easy. Takes just minutes to get your option file set up. Just have to set up an account, which is of course free, with an option to pay for premium bonuses such as early access to new files.
This system lends itself to a more cautious approach, but that's not to say they can't turn caution into...
Let's go see if we can get an early goal.
The action has already started,
and hopefully put away a lot more chances than we did last game. Bolton playing around the back quite comfortably with some first touch passes, but Cavaliero's picked the ball up, played to Bonatini, sent the Bolton player, but the last man does well to defend, and Bolton looking to get a quick attack.
Bolton have it back and they can go again.
But our defence does well there, and Dye, a misplaced pass, pretty poor. Not what we want with a position where we can go ahead and counter-attack.
He's having a look round.
Nice interception there. Let's try and stop them attacking down the swing and find some good passes. It's good over the top through ball.
Shoots.
Audacious shot. Ruddy just punched it away comfortably.
Hit long and direct.
Deals with that through ball as well. What a dodgy throw there. And we have been punished with a big error there. Shouldn't have played that throw out. And Lafondre with a fantastic finish. And we are paying for that.
That's the real highlight.
A cracking finish. Ruddy maybe should have done better with the save, but either way, it's our fault for rushing that throw out. Bolton got the pressure on, and it's a poor pass. Getting a lot of pressure put onto us in a rival game. We have got the ball with a counter attack. Bonatini's found. He put it away, and it's a great finish from Leo Bonatini. Fantastic goal. His second of the season. It is a banging shot in the top left corner.
Really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter.
Just gets the ball nice and calm. Top left keeper couldn't even dive for it, and we have put it back into a deadlock, making up for our error there.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, nice play from Bolton here.
Passes it through. Oh, good interception.
Danny Bath has done well with it there. He'll play it across to Cody.
Should have come up with something better there. Yeah, the idea
It's
was
Cavallero.
right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit
And
that
Dye.
further on.
See Bonatini making a run
Steered out wide.
as well to keep the ball. Dodgy pass to Jota, but has come off in the end.
He's got options out wide.
Let's get a whip in, and it's blocked well by the Bolton defender. But we have won a corner. Can we get a nice header from this cross here? It's going to give it a bit of curl with Jota. It's a good ball. It's held Acosta on the edge.
He's had a shot.
Zero. Couldn't quite get the shot away.
Forward it goes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Again, Bolton, nice first touch football. Cavallero makes an interception. Jota. He's held Acosta. Zendaye. Ndiaye, that's how you say it, apparently. Costa to Cavallero. Bonatini can turn his man. Plays out to Jota. Play it on the floor. Oh, it's a great block. Bolton piling players at the back.
That's great defending.
Determined not to concede another goal.
And just get something in the way. The defence can
It's
get
Costa
it
winning the
clear.
ball back. Bolton can't quite get their balls out, and neither can we. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Oh, great run, magical.
That's great over the top through ball. Another over the top through ball. Like I said, we can expect this a lot in the Championship. Can he deal with that nice header out?
That had to be done.
Jota couldn't hold his man up.
Now it's Lafondra.
Lafondra tries to find the shot. We prevent his second goal. Zaire making a run down the wing.
Looks like a good ball through.
It's a poor ball to him though, but he's managed to win it back. Cut inside. Play to Jota. Play to Cavallero. It's just past the post, preventing us going into the lead there. Very interesting start to that game, guys, with us conceding and then immediately replying with a great finish from Bonatini. We're not looking to play the possession game too much, mainly focusing on our attacking play, and we have got the one shot advantage, but suffering a shot on target. Caballero's shot could have been the difference there. You can see our passes haven't been too great. About 75% pass completion rate. Let's kick off the second half. Not really looking to bring anyone off yet. Maybe bringing off one of our midfielders. We seem to be struggling in that department today, but it's a great ball to Bonatini. Play it to Ziro. Or Zero. Bolton got some nice first touch football going there. That's ball to Sammy Aniobi, the ex-Newcastle man, and it's a banging finish. What a goal from the Nigerian. Look at that haircut. What a finish. That's what we get for letting him get that little bit of space. Bolton are playing some great first touch football and catching us out very, very easily there. So it took Amiobi found that space between the two defenders, and pace was too much, and it's a great finish with his left foot at the near post. I'm going to have to try and look for an instant reply once again. It's Cavallero.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Seems to be having a lot of heavy touches.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Lafondra.
Okay, Bolton got some nice play going on here.
Through ball. Has it out wide now. Lovely feet.
Managed to win that there. A bit lucky with our slide tackle.
Nothing wrong with that tackle.
And it's a poor ball out. We managed to win it back. Let's play out wide to Jota.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
Let's go Bonatini. He's been sealed out there quite comfortably. He's won it back though.
Their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Play across goal, and 0 has equalised with a sweaty goal, but in a rivalry, sweaty goals are goals at the end of the day. We need those 3 points, and we need those bragging rights. We got a bit lucky twice there, but at the end of the day, there are positions where we should have scored, and it makes up for those times.
So all square and not for the first time. Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just
Let's see if we can be the ones to break the deadlock this time. There we go, Bonatini's won the ball. He's got one defender to beat. He's not following him.
He's going
to finesse it in the corner. It's hit the post.
0. A chance to play it in. Surely.
Here goes Jota. Straight at the keeper. Can Bonatini win the header? Get it down. It's a poor header. He's put it on the other side of the netting. It was a good turn from Jota. The touch was a bit heavy, and it was a great save from the keeper, but the header is poor. Should have put that away. But it's good signs that a goal is coming, guys. Let's jump up and win this header with Bolly.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Bolton trying to find
he wasn't being fooled.
0 out wide. I think we're going to have to make a substitution. The play next gets interrupted.
Yet.
Oh, one of our players slipped there. Great interception from Bolly. Places Jota. Bonatini running through.
Looking to get within range.
Oh, that was a great tackle from the Bolton defender. Almost giving away a free kick. Great strength from the Bolton player. Bonatini almost intercepting that pass there.
And it's Lafondra.
Nice interception there. Let's play it out.
Full marks for their attitude.
Jota can't quite get there.
In trying to win this, it means an awful lot, obviously.
Bolton here starting to pass the ball around very nicely, but Helder Costa's won the ball. Bonatini making a great run through. He's been shrugged off by the centre-back though.
Now it's Lafondra.
Zindaye. There's Bonatini.
Nowhere to go.
Plays 0. Back to Bonatini. Tries to find the 2-0, but Bolton players are sealing these possible attacks out very nicely.
At this stage, they're calling on all their resources now.
It's starting to get quite scrappy in this third of the pitch. 0's won the ball. He's going to place it, and it's 3-2. We have taken the lead in this derby in the 86th minute. With no subs used. I think here we're going to have to make some subs and give them some game time and prevent some injuries, hopefully.
Checks on the touchline.
Bolton themselves have made some changes. Let's make a few of our own. So we're going to take off Zyro. He's just scored, but he's absolutely knackered. We're going to bring on Graham instead and put him out at left wing. Bring in Jota to right wing forward. We're going to take off Bonatini for Eno Bakare. And then who else is losing a little bit of stamina? We'll take off, let's say, it'll bring Ruben Vinagre on, and we'll put Cavallero out on the right side. We'll go with that, guys, for the final minutes of this game. See if we can keep all 3 points. I feel like all 3 of our changes have come very late, but at the end of the day, it looks like as long as we can stay comfortable and solid, we will be taking the 3 points. Let's hope for no dodgy defending just now. Great interception for Cavallero and Abakare. Let's place past there. Bolton have got some momentum here. Nice play to Lafondra. He's got options. So maybe it's good ball. It's dealt with. Not quite. Bolly getting the ball out to Jota. And it finishes 3-2, guys. It's our first win in our first derby. It's a very important 3 points indeed.
Shrugging off setbacks along the way and determinedly getting there in the end. Wolverhampton leave it late, but in the end, it was great. Well, I just think that
overall, I think that was quite a solid performance, guys. Look at that, 9 shots. We definitely dominated in the attacking department. Once again, our passing wasn't where I'd like it to be. Definitely needs to improve, but we are looking at a lot for those long through balls. Zero getting man of the match on his chance to step up. Our defence not doing great. We did concede 2 very simple goals, and the defence have to be punished in terms of their rating for that, I'm afraid. But there's nothing more we can do with that, guys. So looking at other results, Sunderland with another 4-win thrashing. They are doing bits, guys. QPR, our result last time was a draw against them. They have managed to pick up a win against Birmingham. Leeds destroying newly relegated Hull City 3-1 there. But us and the Sunderland game having the most number of goals on match day 2 on that particular day, and we have pushed all the way up to 4th place, tied with the likes of Middlesbrough, Reading, Barnsley and so on and so forth, as you can see on the screen. Derby County sitting at the bottom of the table with Bolton on 0 points, both scoring only 2 and conceding 6. Bolton's goals both coming in the game against us. My headset isn't being the greatest at the moment. We've got negotiation day, something on Jordan Ibe, hopefully. There we go, offer for Fosu IA and update in the transfer negotiation for Jordan Ibe. Let's go into negotiations. Let's go into my team. Let's deal with our own negotiation first. 2 million. I think what we're going to have to do is his market value is higher. He has just signed for Wolverhampton in real life, I believe. So we are going to renegotiate and just see if we can get a little bit more money. Let's see if we can go up to, let's say, 2.2, and again those little couple of £100,000 can help when we're trying to bring in a big player for the team. Let's see what they say about Jordan Ibe. 3.5 million. Oh my god, what a bargain, guys! For a market value of 5 million, and we're going to come in 1.5 million cheaper for a player who's 73 and 22 years old. We're definitely going to try and come in. It seems my squad size is too large. We can't sign any more players. Well, I think we'll have to hold that just for a second, and let's see if we can release a player we don't need, possibly. Let's do it in their position. So, have we got any fullbacks we could just offload straight away? We can release him. I think we're never going to use our fullbacks, apart from Ruben Vinagre, who could play out wide and has got a lot of potential as well. His contract ends in 2 years, so keep him on for now. I think we'll release this player. We'll do 72 grand in our budget, but then we can look to bring in Jordan Ibe, a big player for the team, and definitely an investment as we move on into the Premier League. Not yet, but I'm fairly confident we can achieve promotion. And there we go. We now have Jordan Ibe on our books, and he will be a Wolverhampton player. He's a prolific winger. He's going to be finalised on the 20th of August. Look at that. We've got weak foot usage and weak foot accuracy is only 2 each, but you look at things like 86 speed, 86 explosive power. He looks very solid. For a player like him, 68 strength on the ball isn't too bad. He's got a little bit of strength. He's solid in the left wing forward, right wing forward, left mid and right mid positions. He looks pretty solid, pretty solid. Looks like he's on trajectory to keep shooting up, maybe to the 80 mark by the time he's probably maybe 25, 26. It depends whether he has a breakthrough or not as well, guys. So that's forward time, and see if we can get the deal done before our next game, actually. I'd very much like that indeed. There we go, so it's finalised on the 20th, so I assume we will have got him now. National team announcement. Jordan Ibe has joined up with the squad, and Carl Ikeme, I know he's a Nigerian, so he's been picked for the Wolves game, for the international games from Wolves. Congratulations on signing your first player. No doubt you're looking forward to seeing him in action. Newly signed player may not be accustomed to your team instructions. We know that, but he will mould, and we will make him a better player for the team. Carl Ikeme going on to represent Nigeria in goal. Negotiations, my team. We've got Jordan Ibe here, looking very, very nice in our team indeed. 73 rated left wing forward, and he'll be a great backup, maybe bursting into the first team as we progress, getting him some vital minutes and maybe scoring some vital goals, guys. So let's go on. We do have a match against Leeds at home. They have just come off a win against Hull. It's been an update in the transfer negotiation for Ofosu Aye. Let's go in and see if we could probably accept it if they give us a decent offer. Scroll right down. 2.1. It's matching his market value. We're not going to use him. It's a good decision for us to sell him because we'll have less wages and a space free in the squad, and it's good for him because he'll be playing for another team in a position that they require. And to be honest, I quite like in the 3 at the back formation because we've got 3 solid centre backs. We're getting some nice play around in the midfield, and Ruben Neves and Die, I think it's the same as, they're shutting out those 3 balls quite quickly. We're looking at Martin Brathwaite for Middlesbrough. Sorry, that's a great sign. I'm not sure if that's real life or if that's in this game, but 4 goals in 2 games, definitely doing bits. Leo Bonatini, the 3rd top goal scorer. Can he score for the 3rd game in a row? We'll have a look at his fitness and see if we can get him to start, because this seems like it's going to be a very, very big game. He is running a little bit low. Some of our players aren't in the greatest of form. We can see Ruben Vinagre is on a breakthrough here, so I think we're going to play Cavallero at left wing forward and bring Vinagre into the team. Let's put that there. We're down to 57 team spirit. Helder Costa's suffering a bit, so I think we'll actually play Jordan Ibe in his first game against Leeds United. A big game for me to bring him into, as Leeds United are in fact playing quite well, as it seems, scoring 3 goals against a team like Hull City. Die's looking a little bit lacking, so we'll play again. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to butcher it. Let's see, Bonatini. Problem is I don't want to play a significantly weaker player up front. Bath can be swapped for Cody. Cody was quite solid last game, but I think we need to rely on our reliable players, so to speak. Jota can go up front instead of Bonatini, just for the sake of fitness. And we'll change it to a second striker because that suits him better, and this looks like a good enough team for us to go ahead and try and take on Leeds. If you look at that, they've got some great players in there. They do have a player called Ronaldo. It's that Ronaldo Vieira, I believe, and they got Pablo Hernandez, great cam. Some very solid players indeed. Looking at that goalkeeper position, if they do play Peacock, I imagine that's what they will be going with. We'll definitely exploit that weakness, seeing as he seems to be a 3rd choice keeper. It's very interesting actually. 5 people watching, guys. If you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe for more PES 2018 content. Definitely be live streaming some more Master League throughout the week and throughout the year. Hopefully going on to win the Champions League with Wolves, actually, in the long run. That'll be our target. Here we go, play at the Molineux. A huge capacity against Leeds United. There we go, Jordan Ibe making his debut. Hopefully the start of a legacy for him. This will hopefully be his big breakthrough on the big stage, coming into the Premier League and be a hero hopefully for Wolverhampton.
It's up to him now how this may influence his future. Now the lineups for the
this lineup I'm very solid with. We've only made a couple of changes, but not changes which I think weaken the team in any way. So let's jump straight into this game, guys. Feeling quite confident after that performance against Bolton. We had a few dodgy moments which resulted in goals. We were punished very harshly for them. It's Ibe's first touch in a Wolverhampton shirt, and hopefully a game he will not forget for all the right reasons. Although Caballero has just made an error already. His first pass, Jota, first game as a striker.
And it's Ibe. Ruben Neves.
Tried to find Caballero through. Volley up and win.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Leeds striker certainly feels like he's going to be a bit of a threat.
Ruddy sends that a long way.
Oh, nice flick there. Mugged Jota right up.
Positive results though, build momentum.
Nice tackle.
Balls come loose and the chase is on. Shapes the shoot.
Was scrambling there. That's it. Out. Not the pass I wanted, but it just about worked. It was a bit sketchy.
Wolverhampton
slowly played down a little bit.
A lot of pressure in the early stages.
Leeds look quite compact. They're like keeping their shape quite well, stopping any gaps from popping up.
Quarter of an hour played.
So I just have to wait, look for the easy ball. So they seem like they will punish us for a mistake, as they will here. Like I say, keeping their shape quite well. Also looking for those easy balls through, and here we go, there's the gap that we didn't want to give away. It's a good ball in. It's gone straight to Ruddy.
Deals with it effortlessly.
Another poor throw from Ruddy. I feel like we need to just give it to a player close and build up slowly. Good interceptions there from the team. There's Ibe making a run. It's a great ball. He's through here. Maybe not to score. Didn't get in position. Tries to play it back, but he wasn't exactly spoilt for choice.
Forward it goes.
His body out to deal with the ball. Great tackle, but unfortunately finds a Leeds player after he does make the interception.
Now the pass. There's no flag. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Good ball in.
And a header.
Just pass it out wide to Caballero. Let's see if we make a run.
Ball's out on the left now.
Jota making a run here. Caballero getting in our way a little bit there. There's Marshall.
Tries a through ball.
Finds Ibe. It's a good ball in there. Couldn't quite get away. Caballero here chasing the ball down to win it back. It's a poor ball there from the Moroccan CDM. I think that's what I refer him as until I learn his name properly. It's Ruben Neves. Couldn't quite get there before the Leeds striker.
Played out to the right.
So far, I've not seen much of him.
Heading towards half time, and it is still scoreless. Anita.
It's a good tackle for Nagre. Plays out to Jota.
Looking to break out here.
Valero tries to find Jota. It's unfortunate. Great interception from the Leeds player.
Aimed low and direct.
Starting to shut out a lot of these through balls nice and early, thankfully, but it's these over the top through balls again killing us. It's Sacco. Roderick's chasing him. Oh, he sent Roderick. It's a good ball in. It's dealt with very well. It comes for Nagre. Over the top through ball to Caballero.
Now here's the through ball. Lovely bit of skill.
There's Ibe. And it's a poor flick to Marshall.
Cuts it out.
Although Marshall's won it back. Ibe on the ball. Jota plays it to Marshall.
Drills one in.
Tries to find Jota. But it's going to play out, and it will be half time. been an interesting start, guys. Not many shots on goal. Both teams seem to seal these through balls out quite early. Just the 2 shots, both coming from Leeds, but our passing success rate is definitely improving, which is a great thing considering how poor it was.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after.
Great interception from Ibe, nice and early on. Plays it to Jota. Can Jota put it away? It's great strength there from the Leeds player. Ibe almost getting an assist on his debut after a great interception. Let's play Neves. Now to Jota. Cavallero tries to dribble. His agility doesn't seem too good. I feel like he's maybe a player, may fizzle out at the starting 11, but may improve over the years. I believe he's still got a few years to improve.
It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Vinagre's not quite got the pace to keep up with him.
Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Leeds starting to play quite well on the edge of the box. It's a good interception. Vinagre's chasing it. Struggling to deal with it properly.
Plays it back.
Good ball over, headed out. See if we can break out. Let's play it to Ibe wide. Oh, it's too far ahead of him. See if Jota can chase us down. Leeds playing some nice football here. Jota to Ibe.
And it's Ibe. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here?
Tries to find Jota through, but another great interception there from the Leeds defence. Looking very solid, showing why they managed to beat Hull so comfortably last week. It's Ibe. Another great run through.
Nicely controlled.
He's taken down.
More than happy to
I'd argue that was a foul. Ref, come on. I think Ibe did well to beat his player.
But I'm sure he'll go again.
Bolly wins that, plays it back to Roddy.
Really alert to the danger.
Out to Jota, up the win to Vinagre. Leeds looking very, very deep there. Don't want to concede a goal. Then their attackers won, and they seem to get back very quickly.
I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond.
Good ball out wide. There's a good ball into the box, but the touch has let him down there. I think we need to make some substitutions though. The team are getting a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued. Jordan Ibe having a great game there. Cavallero is definitely starting to struggle, so I think we're going to put Bonatini on and then play Jota, stick that to centre forward and see if we can get a goal. Let's see if there's anyone else. Marshall's struggled a little bit, so I think maybe drop Ibe down to right mid forward and then play Graham possibly out wide. I think that's what we're going to go with, and then I think we'll bring on Nda. I think that's what we're going to go with, guys. All 3 of our subs at once. We need to try and get this first goal. Hopefully these changes don't ruin the flow of the team. See if we can find Bonatini. Let's get up and win. It's Vinagre. Neves. Nda. Nda, sorry. Bonatini. Heavy touch, let him down.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
He's over the top 3 balls again.
Looks to slip it through.
Plays it out wide.
It's got through to him. Striding forward, facing goal.
Great interception from Bennett there. It's gone out for a corner. It's still not out of danger. Okay, that Akuban was definitely causing some problems, so hopefully this other player... Oh, it's gone out for a goal kick. Hopefully this new player won't increase the problems we've been having down that side. Bonatini, unfortunately, can't get away from the player. Great strength there from the defence. Struggling to get our passes out. It's gone out for a throw. There you go, Pablo Hernandez has come off. Key man in the Leeds team, in my opinion.
Just a little jaded, and as a result of that,
just Ibe on the ball.
To make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bit of a ruthless challenge there.
An exemplary tackle.
Great tackle.
No
way. No. Samuel, the substitute, has just managed to win the ball there. And he has somehow missed a very lucky interception there. I mean, look at that.
At least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And somehow he's missed that. Very fortunate. We should definitely be losing, guys. So you can grab intercept there. Nope.
Anita. Now the pass.
See if we can stop the ball in. It's a good ball.
Timely intervention.
Get
Forward
that out.
it goes.
Leeds able to play it back in. Good ball over. Straight at Ruddy. Let's get this out. And again, Leeds intercepting quickly here. Great interception. Play out to Jota. Bonatini. Has he beaten the player? Seems like he has. Managed to beat that player as well. And that will be full time, a 0-0 draw, guys. Very frustrating game that we didn't play too well. We struggled to create any opportunities. Definitely not like the last game.
Wolverhampton can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidy.
But looking at how many goals Leeds scored, I will definitely see it as a positive.
Thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
It will continue here. John Ruddy getting man of the match, made some very important saves. There we go, looking at Middlesbrough with another win, 2-0 over QPR. Hull bouncing back off their defeat with a 2-0 win, and Bolton picking up their first point of the season against Birmingham City, who have just sacked Harry Redknapp. I believe that was yesterday. So, well, today is the Monday. So Sunday, I think they sacked them. We've dropped down to 7th. Not where we want to be, but it's very easy for us to skip back up into that 4th position. All it takes is a few results to go our way. And once again, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more Master League My Club, if you guys would like it, and maybe become a legend. Ruben Vinagre has now mastered skill training, long throw, very nice, always good for those throw-ins if we need to find a good ball down the line. Made the big breakthrough. Ruben Vinagre has been looking really good, a bit more playing time, maybe all he needs to make that breakthrough. Very nice, got a lot of GP for that as well, 2,500, not too bad, it's very good. Let's have a look. Still on 4 likes. Again, guys, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more content. I'm very excited to be playing PES 2018, to be honest. Definitely enjoying it very much indeed. We're going to forward time to our next match. Then it's against Sheffield United, who I believe have just lost as well. So we've got Billy Sharp, the ex-Southampton man. Definitely be looking out when he tries to create some chances, and definitely tries to put them away. So let's get rid of our heat map. And fitness wise, well, let's have a look at Ruben Vinagre. I think we're gonna have to play him again. He's gonna have to replace Cavallero. Cavallero really struggled. I don't know what it was. He just didn't seem to be quite on the ball, really. We've got a lot of players in good form. I feel like we should be playing a few of these as well. Let's play Cody instead of Bolly. Bolly's not looking too good. Problem is we've got these fullbacks who are in good form. Ibe looks really solid. He's definitely going to play again. We'll play him at right wing forward, right mid forward, or right midfield. Well, I'm having a little bit of brain melt there. Let's have a look. Who else have we got? We've got Ruben Neves isn't in great form, so play Onyangwe instead of Ruben Neves. We'll change that to a centre midfield position, and this seems like this is the team we're going to go with. We'll bring on Ronan as a, well, we won't bring him on, we'll bring him with us instead of Bruno Neves. He needs a little bit of a rest as well. In terms of anything else, I feel like that's quite solid. Any players in exceptional form? Not real. We'll bring 0. He deserves a chance to be able to come on. As a sub, he played really well in that Bolton game as well. Took his chance really well. Saying that, Ruddy, he's in good form, so I think we'll keep him on. But he'll definitely have to rest for the next game. He's starting to get a little bit tired. He has been working very hard recently, making some very important saves and picking up a man of the match in the last game. Not very often you see a goalkeeper doing that. I think this is going to be the last game before the end of this stream. If you guys are watching the stream live, or if you're watching it after it gets uploaded to YouTube, make sure you leave a like if you have enjoyed this stream. Or leave a like even if you haven't enjoyed it. Leave likes left, right and centre. And make sure you subscribe for another stream, some more PES content in terms of my club, or even be a legend. And I will provide that. And we're wearing our away kit today, the black with the orange stripe against the Sheffield red and white. So hearing it, Sheffield haven't won either of their 3 games so far. We have managed just 1 win, but that gives us a bit of confidence, although Sheffield look very eager to make their 4th game a victory, and I'm not quite sure what's going on here. 3 players sort of a little bit stuck about whether they're going for the ball or not. Nice play out. That's held to Costa. It's Ibe. Back out to Costa. Nice footwork there from Onyangu. Plays Ibe. Good ball in to Jota. Wasn't a great ball in, went straight to the defender.
Towards the front men. A real chance to break.
Oh, that's another ball over the top. Ruddy's dealt with that very nicely.
Keeper can pick that up.
Back to Roderick.
Sheffield
Plays Jota. Great interception. Sheffield playing very aggressive, trying to win the ball back very quickly when possible. Bonatini.
And it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error. We move on.
Great through ball there. Sheffield looking very good on the ball. Definitely determined to try and get a win here in their 4th game. They have recently just come up from League One, I believe. So they'll be looking to try and get as many points as early on in the season as they can. Just to try and get a little bit of breathing room as they go up into the final games of the season. Finds Jota. Plays out to Onyangu, who will finesse it. And the Sheffield player has blocked it. Onyangu gets the ball, strikes it. He's at the post. Oh my god, Sheffield on the ropes here. Definitely should have scored. What a shot from Onyangu. I mean, look at this. It was a nice turn there. And look at that. What a goal that would have been. He looks very solid. Quite happy we brought him in. Let's get a nice ball there from Jota. I can't win that. He just hasn't got the height. And we've managed to deal with that. Vinagre. Ibe to DI. Plays out to Jota. Couldn't quite find the pass to Bonatini. Roderick comes to keep it in. Couldn't quite keep it in though. Intercepts the throw in to Jota. Had been intercepted. What a ball out wide. Is he going to keep it in? It looks like he won't. Very close, but not close enough. I feel like we definitely deserve to be winning at the moment, guys. Especially with that shot with Onyangu that struck the post. Couldn't believe it. It was a great strike. Bonatini. Out to Jota. Just flick it past. Couldn't quite get a touch on the ball though, and it is a foul. Oh, I felt like that was definitely a decent challenge, but maybe that arm flaring up just caught him. Let's see if we can get a goal here. And it's just over the bar. Maybe without the spin. Got a little bit of backspin on there. If Roderick get up and win this. He's a very, very tall player. Definitely dominating the air. That's Diogo Jota. Play it to Bonatini. With follow-up header. Oh, Bonatini. His headering isn't the greatest. He seems to be really struggling at winning those rebound headers. I think the keeper definitely should have dealt with that better, but that header is very, very poor. Very poor. We're creating plenty of chances. Sheffield playing some very aggressive football, and it's leaving gaps in their defence, although they've got a good chance here. Good ball in. Roderick again towering over, dealing with that. It's held Acosta to Ibe. Bonatini. Plays out to Held Acosta.
He's got away.
To Jota. Couldn't get there in time. Even Vinagre looks like he's going to get this.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it.
Oh, I couldn't quite find the player running in then. Roderick comes out. Maybe to try and win this. And half-time it is 0-0. I'm not sure how I feel about it, guys. We've had lots of chances. I think we need to be a lot more clinical. I know Onyangwe got very unlucky with the shot that hit the post. We'll be looking at 6 shots, 61% possession, and considering we're not looking to play the possession game, we definitely are dominating. Once again, we need to be putting these chances away. I don't think any changes will result in anything. I feel like the way we are playing is perfect. Like I said, we need that clinicality. But we know Bonatini can score goals. He has scored a great top left corner finish against Bolton. So we know what he can do.
Long and high towards the flank.
Bit of a dodgy pass there, but Onyangwe has it. He's got time.
Forward it goes.
Tries to find Bonatini, but Sheffield defenders were up and ready. Here comes Jota trying to chase this loose ball.
With a delicate ball. Ibe.
It's Held Acosta to Ibe. It's a great ball over the top to Jota if he can keep it in.
Got options out wide.
Great ball in. Oh, looked like it could have been a nice finish, but very comfortable for the keeper.
He had a good feel of the whole situation.
Great interception from Jota.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Nice ball out wide by Sheffield. Nice turn. Nice to find Sharp. Goes for the strike, but it's blocked.
Looks like and another time.
It's Ruddy.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, see, I thought that was a Wolves player, so I saw the black.
Take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing.
Sheffield putting a lot more pressure on. It's Ibe.
Ibe gets it back. Ibe plays it forward.
It's Bonatini. It's a bit intercepted though. Sheffield determined to try and scrape the 3 points here. They know that they haven't deserved it. They know that that can still mean absolutely nothing in a game of football. All it takes is one shot.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's
we have won the free kick quite fortunately there. Vinagre being fouled just about. So we're going to make a sub, see if anyone's feeling a bit jaded. No one at the moment. I feel like Bonatini has really struggled this game, so we're going to play Ene Bakare. Bring him in. See if he can make a difference at all. Maybe a little bit more pace. See if we can get a ball out wide. Nice flick on Jota. Couldn't get the ball though. Nice turn there from the Sheffield player.
Gets his foot in there.
It's Jordan Ibe. And let Bakare make a run. Back to Ibe. And Ibe! Oh my god, Jordan Ibe!
Missed by a fraction.
Ibe there could have just made his first stamp on the team. Wasn't far off, but he definitely has to be finishing
Checks on the
these.
touchline. A change about to occur.
We've still got 17 minutes to get back into this game and grab the 3 points.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bakare back to Helder Costa.
Well, no doubt
and
someone
DI.
is being given special treatment here. Look, stopping him is
he won the ball.
Finish.
Oh my God, how was he missed?
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
No way, oh my God, I can't believe he's missed that.
Sheffield making consecutive changes here.
We have to make some more changes.
An entirely different
I think Shota is getting absolutely shattered. He's been on Cavallero.
And
even though Vinagre has been playing decent, he's going to have to come off for Zyro. We need a game changer here. We need that one goal, that one winner, to bag us the 3 points and give us 2 wins from 4. Roderick up and win.
And it's been taken straight back.
Oh, that's not the player I wanted to pass to.
Wolverhampton merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cavallero. Poor pass though. We've got good momentum for a counter-attack here. Oniangwe with an interception. It's Helder Costa. 0. Oniangwe.
5 minutes left on the clock.
It's Ibe.
And it's Ibe.
Bakare.
Balls come loose and the chase is on. This can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Sheffield look like they'd settle for a point here, but we've managed to win the ball.
Looking to win it with time against them.
Oh, we should have maybe passed to another player. That could be it, guys. This definitely be it. Full time, another 0-0 draw. Very frustrating.
Game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished.
I don't know what to say, guys. I feel like that there was down to a little bit of luck and us not finishing our chances. But 3 draws and a win is not the worst. We're still getting points. We're still staying above a lot of teams. Oniangwe had an absolutely brilliant game, and I think I'll definitely look to start him in more matches. That shot was absolutely cracking. I can't believe it struck the post. And we look at some of the results. We get a few 0-0 draws in that, and overall just 2 wins on this exact match day. With Hull City winning 3-0 and Cardiff beating Sunderland 2-0. So we are down to 9th place with just 6 points, but we remain undefeated, which is a big positive. We conceded just 3 goals, one of the best defences in the league so far. 2 of those goals came in 1 game as well. So I'm feeling very confident about this season. We just need to start taking our chances, scoring some more goals. We've only scored the 4. We are amongst one of the lowest scoring teams in this league. We've got Ipswich sitting on the bottom with just 2 points, tied with Preston, Bolton and Sheffield. And that's going to be it, guys. We've just hit another 6 people watching in this stream. Unfortunately, this is going to be it. I've got a busy day tomorrow. I've had a very busy day today, but I may stream some more tomorrow. If you guys are watching it and aren't very impressed that you're now going to be missing out on the stream, I will be streaming tomorrow, possibly around 5:30. So make sure you leave a subscription and put the notifications on, so you can join my stream instantly. Make sure you leave a like on the stream. I've been Trobin Gaming, and I'll see you guys later.